Welcome back, guys, to session 12. Yeah, session 12. Awesome. We left off in Heaven's Dungeon, but we have a new player, so we gotta go. Oh, Demon's here! Yay! Hi.
Really?
Demon. There we go. Now just time to add Cinder. Okay. We have Jin is joining us. He wants to play. So let's start with your introduction. All of a sudden you wake up in a strange area. As you look around, you notice that the floor is black and white. You also notice that there's no one else around you. Are you there?
Sorry, what was that?
We're bringing you into the campaign.
All right.
So you wake up in a strange area. As you look around, you notice that the floor is black and white.
Like checkerboard style?
Yeah, checkerboard style.
Okay.
You hear all of a sudden you hear a booming voice. Welcome. And then it
That
goes
me?
silent. Yeah, pointed towards
you. No, that's what my character says.
Oh.
Because it sounds like God.
Well, yes, you dummy. I'm over here. You begin to notice a small figure in the distance. You also notice.
Oh my God, it is me.
You also notice upon further examination of your surroundings, you notice giant chess figures, or giant chess pieces, like the size of skyscrapers.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I am imagining the world correctly.
What do you do? There's someone in front of you, about 50 feet. Yeah.
Do you want to hear my music?
Well, sure. But you should come a bit closer. I can't really hear you from there.
All right. I walk forward, and as I walk forward, I'm like, this one's from the White Album. I swear, they stole it from me.
All right. Yes. Oh yeah. For everyone watching, he is he made Charles Manson. he made Charles Manson.
Why'd you tell him?
Because you're gonna find out your name.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna find out. Now, how am I supposed to recruit them? I mean, have them join my family.
Oh God.
So anyway, stranger, what did you think about the music?
Well, it was pretty good, but as you get closer to him, you feel a really strong presence emanating from him. You also begin to notice that he is fairly small and childlike.
Be about 5'2"?
He's like less, I think. He's probably like 5 foot.
Oh, thank God, I'm taller than someone.
He's
Oh boy.
canonically.
I always imagined
Oh
him
wait,
being really
how
short.
tall is he?
Canonically, as a child, he's like 4'9".
Yeah, okay.
He's
All
like,
right,
he's
so
like-
he's smaller than me,
literally
but not much
he's like
smaller than me.
He has like the height of a 12-year-old. He's tiny, little baby boy.
he then says, welcome. I brought you here to help some people with a quest I sent them on.
I love helping people. Drifters, prostitutes,
Creepy.
all that. I just love helping people. Love and peace, man. Love and peace. Right? Careful, Charles Manson was a hippie. If you don't forget that part.
Oh God. This is gonna be
Yes.
fun. Well, the quest I sent them on was to retrieve the 10 pieces of my sword. A really mean god kind of took them and took it and broke them up into 10 pieces, and now I can't really get it back.
I remember when my people broke my toys.
Oh God.
You're explaining your sword.
I know. I just changed OJ's name
To Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I send you there, you got any? Or before I send you there, you got any questions or anything you want?
Where's Squeaky?
Who's Squeaky?
Who's Squeaky? Squeaky's my girl. She's my darling angel.
Huh. I might be able to locate her.
The last time I saw her, she was with George over at Spawn Ranch. Miss Squeaky. Yeah, I just read a bunch of books on Charles Manson. I know a lot about him right now. We're gonna have some puns.
Okay, so who is Squeaky? Out of character?
Out of character?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you the IRL version or?
Whatever you're putting in the campaign. Oh, hi, Joe.
Oh, I was just asking about Squeaky. You can add her, you can't add her. I don't care.
She's being added, but like...
All right,
what-
Squeaky was this redhead who was, I think, 22 when Charlie was arrested. I could be wrong. She might have been 16.
Wait, was he arrested pre-cult?
He was arrested pre-cult, but Squeaky was part of the Manson family.
Okay, so basically she's gonna be like the start.
Yeah, she's one of the first. She's one of the first big members because she is the entire reason why they could stay at Spawn Ranch in Hollywood, because she was giving the owner of Spawn Ranch a ton of drugs and fucking him.
Ooh, I got a plan. Let me add this to my notes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Charlie loves Squeaky.
Yeah, this would be perfect way to add her in, and soonish.
She doesn't need to be added in soon.
It's just a way to start. Night Demon's still having some trouble. On my way. Okay. Sure, I can help try and find her. Is that all you need?
Oh, I think I'm gonna get the old band back together. But I think Squeaky will do for now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. And there, where's the rest of where's the rest of my party here? Like, you know,
Right
PC
now,
fire here.
we're bringing in Jin.
There you go.
I don't know if you're mocking my Charles Manson impression or that's how you talk.
That's how I talk.
Okay. I was
yeah. No, like, I'll say no. I have a speech impairment. That's basically why.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that's all right. All right. Peace and love.
So yeah.
Oh, Demon, can you hear us?
Yeah, I start a lot anyways.
Yeah.
Demon, I need you to talk to me. You know, you gotta tell me how you feel. What old Charlie can do for you.
Time to
I got these tablets. You want some of these tablets?
Sweetness.
Let's finish sending you back. He got a game says, if you need help at any point, you can ask for help 2 times, but only 2, and I won't do it for you, but I will help. And says, well, good luck. Snaps his fingers, and you're down.
You just get fucking dropped.
Oh, Charlie's back!
And just domed you.
Just for the sake of moving story along, you appear in the same area as the party. Yeah. So you'll appear in the dungeon.
Oh, this reminds me of my old prison cell.
Let me fix you in the dungeon. Now that like everyone's here, does everyone want to continue the dungeon? Leave the dungeon, and if they want to leave, do they want to either go to heaven or back to earth? Jin, you can have it say out of character, but your character doesn't know. What was that, Joe?
Like Hannah, Hannah. I'm just gonna go so with what the group decides anyway. So
okay. Demon. Oh, awesome. Do you want to finish the? Oh well. Do you want to continue the dungeon, go to heaven, or leave, or go back down to earth? We also need. I think Artemis, you already said that you wanted to leave back to earth, right? Was that the same for you, Tyrell?
Yeah. I don't really want to spend much time in the dungeon. I don't see Tyrell. Oh, I can hear whoever just spoke. And I don't see a reason for Tyrell to want to go to heaven, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Demon? Okay. Cool. Let's see. Because we don't really need Astro right now. Okay. You begin making your way back to the main room, or back to the room you started in. Too bad Pandora isn't here. Oh well. Oh shit, she was the one I forgot to add. Hold up, Pat. I knew I.
Don't worry, no, Luke, I'm taking care of it. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
She's in school currently, so.
I know.
I said I join when it is home.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you make it back to your room, or back to the main room, and all of a sudden you see a pedestal stool appear, with two
Wasn't there before?
buttons. One says ascend to heaven, and the other says go back to earth. Since we already went through all this, you guys decided to press the go back to earth button. Press the button, and you wake up in a strange room. All of you do. This room is full of people kneeling, but not a praying room. It's more like a storeroom.
There's people kneeling in a storeroom,
Yep.
and we just appear. We're back on Earth.
Yes. You guys were in a church. You guys were in a grand church.
Or
What?
there visible door.
Yes, there is.
I want to go outside.
Okay. As you open the door, a priest walks down the hallway and jumps at the sight of you. He says, "Wow, you're here early. I didn't expect you to make it back so soon." Yeah, I thought you would have gone to heaven first before leaving. He then asks, you guys got a tuning fork, right? From killing the stone golem.
Did we?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm
sorry.
Can
a lot happened last week.
Can I see it? He asks.
Sure, why not?
Okay. He
I don't
takes.
remember what I was doing either.
I don't know who has it either.
I don't know.
But Joe spoke first, so yeah.
Okay.
He takes it from Joe and puts it in his pocket. He then pulls out a weird jumble of metal, kind of resembling a cross, but strange. He hands it to you and says, "This is the tuning fork for heaven." Shit. OJ, I forget what's the spell that works with tuning forks?
Plane shift.
Plane shift. Okay.
So plane shift, basically, for plane shift to work, you need a tuning fork for that domain that you want to go to. So, for example, if you wanted to go to heaven, you needed a heaven tuning fork. However, to get back home, you would need an earth or like a material planed tuned tuning fork. So you can't use a heaven tuning fork in heaven. Doesn't work like that.
There are exits in most of the planes that I have added, like heaven and hell, but they're not exactly easy to exit through. Going through this church would be the one way that exiting would be easier without a tuning fork. He explains how to use it and stuff. He then says, you guys can have a good day. If you wish to come back, please do so anytime." Yeah.
Okay.
Also sorry if I missed things and stuff. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Oh, it's okay. As always.
Yeah, I figured I should mention that because I'm starting to feel it. But do you guys want to leave the church?
I'm on Glassade.
Awesome. Playing. There we go. It's a 7th level spell. There's probably you can, if you wanted to look for a way to use like someone to use plane shift for you, you could do stuff like that. As soon as you exit the church, you are confronted by the god of games. He says, "Congratulations for congratulations for getting the first sword piece. I have a reward for you, but it'll be at your base. Everyone now levels up."
Okay. Cool.
Oh, for me.
Wait.
Does that,
Now I'm level
wait, does that
7.
include
Everyone
me?
is level 7 now.
Does that include me? Do I level up to level 25?
Sure. Why not?
Cool.
So what? Are you using like 10th level spells and stuff?
Huh?
Are you using like 10th level spells and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I basically a lot of my stuff has like really amped spells.
So, quick question. How are we doing multi-classing?
Like imagine fire
however you
level
want.
12.
As long as
Imagine
you
a
have the
level 12.
requirements on D&D Beyond, like the stat requirements, you can multi-class into it. If you truly felt like it, you can multi-class a different class for all 20 levels.
Which is impossible because there's not 20.
Yeah, but there are like homebrew stuff and then stuff remade from past versions.
Alright, let's see if I can get that there multi-classing going on. You know what I mean? Add another class.
Oh, by the way, just for this sense of purpose,
Shit!
Cinder's the tarot cards that Cinder was carrying randomly appear in Artemis's pocket. Magical.
Before the God of Games leaves, he hands Charles a rock. He says, "Here, this one's for you."
Why?
My
Why
God.
would you do this to the poor man? Why did you do this to the poor people?
It's my favorite item.
I know it's your favorite item because it's made of your favorite god, which isn't even Ido.
It's not. But
Ido didn't even
it's
create
something that
these, he just
Ido
had
would
them
do.
out.
Is it not?
Ido just went, yeah, fuck, why not? Oh. I imagine the creator of those is just his big brother. Like, platonically.
Brother from another, whatever gods come from.
Era, dimension, plane of existence.
Something like that.
Jazz club.
Brother from another universe.
Brother from another jazz club. Jazz.
Just shut up.
Jazz.
Charles Manson. Fucking hell.
My name is Charles Miller's Mad Dog, but everyone calls me Charlie.
Oh dear.
This is gonna be fun now.
You want to listen to my music?
Not especially.
Not a music guy.
It's cutting in and out.
I know it is because I'm not plugged into my bass,
Huh.
and it's a bass guitar.
Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, God of Games disappears, and you guys can begin your journey home.
Just teleport, right?
Sure. Oh crap! Where am I going?
All right.
Where's my rolling envelope?
All right, so I guess I want to use the.
Everyone disappears now.
Okay.
But they don't reappear at your base. Instead, they
Okay.
reappear 8 hours later next to a fire. OJ, it's time.
Oh, okay.
A lot sooner than I expected, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys would be walking and talking for a bit. Anyway.
They decided to teleport.
Whatever. It's their fault. Right. So your teleportation spell magically gets interrupted by some unbeknown force. Oh wow. Yeah, you teleport. You're just kind of like it's really weird. It's like you're on the material plane, but it doesn't feel. There's a weird like animosity to it, and on the other side of this campfire that you've just teleported in front of, there's just this dude just staring into it. He's just on a log. He's in this kind of really nice green, vibrant cloak, just kind of humming. And
Can we see his face?
yes, you can see. It's a very very fine complexion, very well kept. He's got a bit of stubble. Looks like he's been out for a couple of days, not necessarily been in his home. His hair, it's perfectly split 50-50. You've got half of his hair on the right side, this complete like red fiery ginger kind of thing, and on the left side of his head you have this complete bleached, raspy, broken up, torn apart hair. Not necessarily like patches and spots, but it looks very like he's, you know, when you like towel dry your hair and it gets really fuzzy and broken and shit. And he's trying to keep it down. And it's very nice. But in terms of his appearance, he looks quite well kept. And again, he's just sitting there, just kind of. You hear a faint humming, like a. And he's shuffling some cards.
Okay.
Hey there, stranger. What are you doing here? I'm on a wild trip, man. First I was in heaven, then I was in a dungeon, and now I'm here.
No. You're quite strange.
Whoa. Now what do you mean about that?
I think you know what I mean. And all of a sudden your brain is just fueled with this absolute sense of clarity, as if you've known yourself for the first time. It's like, yes, you may be a narcissist, and yes, you may believe that you yourself is a god, but at the same time, it's like, wow, this is who I am.
We're all just bags of meat, aren't we, brother?
Yes, I've just given him an existential.
Wrapped in skin sack.
Bacon.
It's definitely how I wanted that to play out. Artemis, can you make a perception check, please?
Pandora's here.
Oh, what's up, Pandudu? Can you make a perception roll, please?
Yep, just doing so.
Okie dokie.
That is a nat 1.
Yeah, no, never mind.
You have been blinded for 5 seconds. You just can't see
Yay.
shit.
Hey, no, it's actually because it was supposed to do with touch. Like
Oh,
so instead of him being blind,
Numb leg.
all of a sudden your fucking knee just buckles just for no reason whatsoever.
Ow.
You know when when you're standing and you just roll your ankle. That's just what happened.
yeah, that's exactly what happens. Except when you fall, you don't feel anything. Nothing. You feel absolutely nothing. And
You're
then
right
all of a
there.
sudden it comes rushing back and you're in great pain.
Ow.
You good?
Don't just stand here. Take a seat. I want to talk to you, lot.
Okay.
You're taking seats. Or are you gonna object?
I mean,
I'd take a seat.
Good.
I will. I mean, like, they're just kind of sudden. Just kind of happened.
By the way, to you guys, there is no indication that this. You can look at my name and you can understand who this is. However, to you as a player, this guy just looks like a regular old traveler that's just done some funky wizard shit.
Okay.
He
Does
looks.
he look anyone like Kilton?
No, not at all. He's not
Okay.
Archfey.
Okay.
This guy looks very human. But again, he's human, but there's just something off. Just something off about him. And as you guys sit down, he looks up to you across the fire, and just like that half and half, you can see one eye is this vibrant gold. This like, it's as if you found the shiniest coin in your life and then put it as an eyeball. Ridiculous, pure luck, just luck gleaming out of that eye. And then the other one, you just see this violent purple. Such as like distortion. And it's like they're two opposites of the coin. You have this unnatural, uncanny luck, and then this violent disparity. And he's just like been doing some questionable things in terms of what I'm known for. But I guess I should probably introduce myself. And he throws one of the cards he's been shuffling. He throws it onto the fire. And you see from that fire 2 vibrant X's appear, indicating the Roman numeral 20. And he goes, I am Fari Fortuna. I am the god of all things balancing and neutrality.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You got this, OJ.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, hi there, God of Neutrality. My name's Charlie.
Yes.
I stick out my hand and like give him a handshake.
He accepts the handshake, and it's so weird. You're right next to a fire, right? You would expect things to be warm. His hand is icy cold.
Oh boy, you might want to put that closer to that there, fire. You are really cold. Your massage?
It's fine. But again, you see this hand. It's again the arm when he stretches it out. Again, you see an X on his left arm, and like tendrils bringing out of it. I don't know, guys.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
I swear to God.
That's a 21.
What were you doing? What were you trying to insight him on?
What sort of no, wrong thing. Nature, my bad. Let me roll nature.
By the way, at this point, Artemis.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, that would pass. What's were you trying to roll nature on?
Just what is he? Would I know if he's like archfey?
That would be a religion. That wouldn't be history.
Okay.
I mean nature, because this guy is like he just stated he's a god.
Religion?
Yeah, so a religion check.
That's natural.
Sorry.
No?
Natural 20.
That is natural 20.
Yeah, so this is Fari Fortuna. He is the only living being to have lived a truly neutral life. He is both lawful good and chaotic evil. This man is the embodiment of balance, judgment incarnate. The only person he has ever listened to in his life is Lady Destiny, for he is in love with her. And the gods had no clue when he died. The gods had no clue whether to send him to heaven or hell, because he had lived such this balanced life that that they sent him to. They created purgatory for him to rule over, and for him to create judgment. He is one of the council members of the Council of Gods.
They don't know this.
Shit, sorry.
No, that's canon.
No, that's not canon yet. Whoa. Sorry, he rolled a natural 20 on religion. That's all.
Oh,
I am a natural 20 in religion.
so they know they know everything except for that last part about the council.
Okay, cool. Right. So scrap that
If you
last
want to learn
part.
about that, you got to roll a second nat 20.
I will.
But anyway, so basically, he's part, he owns the religion Suriai, which you know is Kilton is part of. People who follow him strive for this understanding of trying to make destiny unbiased. And the only reason Fari would ever turn up is if he thinks you've impeded upon that. The only reason he ever shows his face or takes action of his own accord and not through his followers is if he believes that you have overstepped your boundaries in terms of trying to level the playing fields. He is just a human. He is a human with unnaturally godlike power. Incredibly strong. No one really understood if he was a fighter or a wizard or some sort of warlock. So you don't really know that much about him. But again, he just seems to be in his cloak. He seems to be in a very much this hobo attitude, which usually you would encounter Fari in. And he seems like someone that would just obviously blend in quite easily. And as you remember all of this, you now, because you got your feeling back after that natural one, you feel like a burning sensation in that pocket.
Ah. Reaching into the pocket.
I'm guessing you pull out those tarot cards?
Yes.
Yeah. They are, it's spicy to the touch. It's quite fun. It's like playing hot potato.
Okay. Artemis is used to hot potato.
Lovely jubbly. All of a sudden, again, he raises his hand very slightly. He's very casual about it. But all of a sudden, it just disappears from your grasp and just comes into his. And he goes, I've seen one of my members have already visited you then. Which one?
Hilton,
Who gave you
I
this?
believe.
Who gave you this?
Hilton, I believe.
I'm just gonna let you in on it. No, it was Zin. Zin left it, and it was.
Oh, Zin. Zin,
Yeah.
yes. My bad.
Oh, fucking hermit. He's a child, you know. He all of a sudden his demeanor becomes very casual and very like friendly, and he just goes, "He's an absolute child, you know. I can't believe freaking Kilton allowed."
Zin.
Yeah, no. Kilton sent Zin after you guys. You do understand the power of these, right? These aren't just ordinary tarot cards.
Not really, if I'm honest. They just appeared in my pocket.
Right. What the fuck? Sorry, my laptop just for some reason shut down. Anyway, he displays them out. So all of a sudden the fire, it's really weird because he almost uses the fire like a table. So all of a sudden you see the fire like spewing up, and all of a sudden it's just hitting air, right? But it's dissipating around it. And he starts shuffling these cards that he's given you, that he's just taken off you, and he places them, right? What you see is the reversed magician, you see judgment, and you see the fool. Both judgment and the fool are upright, the magician is reversed. And he goes, so, what this tells you is your past, your present, and your future. I'm sure you know what tarot cards are. I'm not going to get into that part. However, these are very special because these can determine fate. These ones are properly attuned to fate, thanks to me. Now, your past will always tell you something that you've missed out on. For example, you met Kilton. However, it's reversed, so something bad happened. Something you didn't do something right. Here we have the present. That's me, and he taps the card, and you see it change from just this blank, casual tarot card to fiery. Literally the being in front of you, and what you see on this card, on the upright version, it is this traveler in a hood, in a very nice cloak and everything. And on the opposite side is this man towering over with a greatsword. Yeah, almost like he's blocking something. You can see scales behind him, and him just like, again, just hands resting on a greatsword, just peering down. And then the final one, you just see a casual fool card because you haven't met the fool yet. And he goes, so this is me, obviously. This present me shows usually who you are close to, who you can meet, who you can find information from. It doesn't determine proximity. It doesn't determine things like that, but is quite useful to know because my group tends to be quite helpful. And the last one is who you're going to meet. So you're going to meet my friend the Fool, which is always going to be fun. Of course, Luke knows who the Fool is, which is fun. Anyway, but this is not what I'm here for. And he swipes it away, and all of a sudden, your pocket becomes heavier again, Artemis. But the cards are gone. As if they've just magically apparated in your pocket again. Ooh, spooky.
Okay, that's spooky.
This is what I'm here for. And he clicks his fingers. And all of a sudden, every single one of you, apart from Jin, because Jin wasn't there for it, or whoever wasn't there for the fight, sees that image of them, of the Archangel Michael dying. He said, and all of a sudden you flip back into seeing him, and all of a sudden he's got a very grim face, and those eyes are just hard and piercing, as if he's like scolding you as a father, kind of thing. He goes, "That man, he wasn't necessarily a bad guy. You killed him. I just want to know why. Because that's a lot of paperwork for someone like me. Someone that has to deal with correcting order and making sure everything goes right. Because what you've done is you've just put massive favor into the bad guys." So, do you care to explain?
We were collecting pieces of the sword for the god of games. Michael owned one of these pieces, and he said that he wouldn't give them up to us over his.
We attempted to resolve things peacefully. He refused.
Do you have any idea why he was so adamant about keeping this piece?
No, not really.
Do you ever think that maybe that weapon is not good? Do you ever think that possibly he was protecting something?
That's a lot of questions you're asking. I don't like it.
Not many people tend to like neutrality. As he leans forward and he just, it's ominous.
Now, listen, my friend, I don't know what y'all are talking about here, but it looks like these guys just went out on a trip. And trust me, I know about trips.
Hey, I'm merely just a concerned party of just what you are.
I mean, man, it sounds to me like you're trying to bend fate. You know, this man is gone now, and whatever the world comes to, the world comes to.
Jin, after saying that, you just see this flare of anger as he just goes, "I am not controlling fate. I am not twisting fate. I am merely keeping things unbiased." And when people who I have never even heard of before go out to not only kill a dragon, but 2 archangels, I get a bit concerned. Because balance requires an understanding of intention. And yes, I understand that you were going to get this blade. But do you understand what this blade is capable of? I know who owned the blade. I know who broke it apart. I know the reasons behind these things. You should too. But you're too naive and human. It's irritating.
Blade
Now.
Swish, swish.
What?
Blade goes swish swish.
See, she gets it. She understands now. I like you. I'm not, Luke, don't worry.
Okay.
Just being passive aggressive as fuck. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I needed to check in because I haven't heard like half of the
basically
stuff
they
you
killed
said.
an archangel and he's annoyed. Blade goes swoosh.
Now, I heard you kill an archangel. As a good God-fearing Christian man, I gotta ask, what the hell?
But yes, this just be wary is all I'm saying. And I'll be keeping an eye on you lot. I will not necessarily intrude on your travels, but if I see you tipping the scales to favor a certain side, yes, you can respect your gods. Yes, be fine with it. I don't care if people dislike me. but the world has been stable for a reason.
A question.
And so tipping it off the scales means it's a lot of paperwork for me, as I said.
Question. What exactly
Answer.
does the sword do?
That I do not specifically know, was never mine to possess. Only the owner of the blade truly knows what it does. However, I mean, things are broken for reasons, am I? Again, I know it was a feud between Ido and someone, but who that someone was, I do not know. But I mean, who gives a child a fucking sword? The kid's like 12.
My mama gave me a sword.
I know I gave the hermit a lightsaber, but still. At least he had adolescence behind his actions.
Y'all got that there. Star Wars? Oh boy, I love that Star Wars. Me and Squeaky watched it every night.
I've heard of Star Wars.
Ranch.
I've heard of Wars in the Stars, but I've never heard of Star Wars.
Would you say War of the Stars?
Fari, you could probably assume that you would actually know what Star Wars was.
No, I wouldn't know what Star Wars was, but I've heard of battles across the cosmos.
No, I mean like given given that, you would probably have some clue of what it was. Things that you would have probably seen it or like been somewhere where it was.
Fair enough. I know not fully of this Star Wars, but I have a good idea. Let's put it like that. Anyway, I have wasted enough of your time, and I realize that you do not know the forces you're messing with. And now, I'm not a bad guy, but I'm not a good guy either. I'm just saying, there are people watching, not just me. People that will tempt you, people that will try and manipulate you to favor their powers. Because the shit that you're dealing with is incredibly powerful. Anyway. Goodbye. And you just disappear. You just all of a sudden, like, you blink, and you're all just sat on the floor of your basement.
Oh. Okay, that happened.
I'm doing a lot of tripping today, aren't I?
Wow, it's like I forced people to role play. It's brilliant.
Too bad Cinder wasn't here. You would have loved that.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been sick. Anyway, what did Ginger send me? A good friend I request.
Good friend, I do request a picture of what Kilton may look like, so I may make the memes.
Are you talking about the interaction you just had?
No, I just thought of it.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, we already had it, didn't we? Because we just said he was we just said he was that dude from that one show, Lamau.
Well, we went through a lot of pictures.
What Greek story was that?
What?
I don't remember specifically, but all I know is that there was like a war, and then the guy ended up being sliced into tiny pieces by this goddess. Because
oh yeah, I know which one you're on about.
Yeah, and put him all around.
You mean Voldemort, who split his soul into many parts?
No, it's one of he's one of the constellations.
Okay.
I'll get back to you on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You wake up back in you appear back in your base. The god of games then appears over you and says, "Huh, that took a little longer than I thought. He then snaps his fingers, and you're all outside. So a lot of snapping fingers and you going places.
I mean, for Charlie, this is just an average day.
Fari
Just
didn't.
teleporting places.
Fari didn't click his. He wafted his
I
hands.
swear, they
like,
don't think I can walk anymore.
He wafted his hand.
He wafted. He was like, oh, irritating.
Okay, well,
Yeah, no, Jin, I don't have anything that actually looks like Kilton because I can't draw for shit.
Ah, come on.
I'll try, but I can't really,
Request an artist online.
No.
You want to make
Anyway,
these memes? It'll be funny.
I'm no longer here. Judgment is left.
hold up.
Oh
Let's see.
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then apply. Okay. I'm gonna send you a map. Or I hope I can do this. I don't know. I'm gonna try and share my screen while I'm recording, which is kind of iffy whether or not it'll work.
All right.
And I don't know how to share my screen through OBS because OBS. Ah, yes, the worst resolution. Can everyone see it? And
Yeah.
okay. I know the resolution is really shitty, but it's the only way that it'll actually run and not make my computer blow up.
That's cool.
Okay. It's really basic. This is the floor of the top of your base. I'm just going to bed.
I still haven't come off the map of the dungeon.
This will not.
On
This will be
Astro.
on Discord.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I didn't make this in Astral just because Astral isn't very good for making changes while people are watching.
Okay.
So let's see. There we go.
It's really annoying because I can't find a specific story, but I keep fucking finding all the like Greek mythology of the fact that Zeus split man and woman in half. They're originally the same entity.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that also in the Bible too?
No,
God made women out of
that's Adam. That's Adam's rib got ripped from his body.
yeah. And then
no,
God made that into women.
Basically, Zeus originally feared his creation because it was 4 armed and 4 legged, and had two heads and everything, and he feared them for they were more intelligent than him. They were complete, whereas Zeus was not. And so what he did to destroy that sense of threat is he split them in half, and so that man or nor woman could ever be complete without each other.
Awesome. That gave me another idea.
Anyway, you're welcome. And I'm trying to look for the sword splitting shit.
I know, but that's awesome. Zeus. Okay, so the God of Games brings you all up to the surface, where there is 12 golems, many different types of golems. Not really just one type. He then says, as a reward, as your reward for completing that dungeon, each of you get 200 gold. As your reward for getting the sword piece back, including Charles Manson, you get the 200 as well.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Yep, perfect. That one's gonna be fun. These 12 gold, or yeah, I said 12, or it's 12 now at least. These 12 golems are great for physical labor like building and mining and such. Man, Cinder really needs to be here. You can use these to expand your base in whatever way you want. You can use the gold as well that I gave you to buy materials to expand your base. Although you should know that these golems aren't very good for combat. They could pretty much be taken down by a skeleton. Well, you can do with them as you please. If you need a loan or anything, you may just call on me and I will appear. Although the loan may have some heavy interest rates. He then disappears.
Okay.
Pandora, do you actually want to sit on a golem's head?
Absolutely.
What form are you in?
Tiny.
Okay. Everyone just sees a tiny butterfly land on on one of the stone golem's head.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. You guys can basically do whatever you want to this base. Right now, this is the top. This is the basement. These are your chests. They're 100 chests or 80 something. No, this is your piles of loot that aren't organized one bit. This is your teleporter, and then this is the artificer's workshop. This is the goblin's bed that runs the place. These two ladders line up, and yeah, this is the door. You guys can expand it however you want, whatever.
Hold on. So is that basement really that tiny?
Yes. Each square is 5 foot. I think I made it a little bigger in the beginning, but this way you got stuff to add on to.
Okay, well, I don't know about y'all. I want to go get some trees and bushes. I don't know about all of y'all.
I want to go get some mushrooms.
I
Okay.
don't think that's a plan.
You guys are taking like a week long
Mushrooms are a
break.
plan.
And maybe get these golems to make the basement a little bigger, because I'm pretty sure that's where we all sleep.
So let's see.
I imagine it is very, very fucking crowded.
Oh, it is extremely. How big would you like to expand? Oh, you guys also have a blueprint, I think. God, what was the blueprint?
Yeah, we can give that to little what's his face, whatever.
How dare you? I don't sleep in the basement. Oh yeah, I was of a gun. Oh shit, yeah, it was that one. Jin, I'm gonna steal something from your campaign. I'm gonna steal the way magic stuff works.
I mean, the use of crystals
I
as
think I can
electricity.
learn a spell
Yes.
called like Stone Shape. I don't know how that works then.
You can, but the golems will do it for you.
Okay, cool.
So the way like magic items or magic works here is artificers don't just do like weapons and stuff. They build everyday stuff like security systems, TVs, lighting, all that stuff. But it's all powered by magic crystals. Of course, there's shitty ones that'll break easy, and then there's pretty good ones which rarely ever break. If one of them does break, there are shops to get them fixed.
How long would a 3x6 take to make it a square instead of a rectangle?
Okay, so that's the wrong one. It is.
Or I guess if we wanted to be that extra, we could have them make rooms.
I mean, yeah, you could each have your own room. Do you guys say one? You have all this room to work with. These two houses are exactly the same size.
Okay.
I probably
It's not a
should
garden,
move
not
this.
garden.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably move this over.
Imagine Tyrell's garden would probably have spikier plants than that.
Because that works. I just have to.
Artemis sits down, bored out of his absolute mind. I don't think he could think of anything more
I have to go
demoralizing.
like shopping for plants.
If
Buy
you don't want to be
trees.
bored, you can build the garden for me. Chop chop to a slave. Go make me my garden.
He glares at you, not even saying anything, just
Artemis reaches for the
stares
flesh
into your soul.
Did I stutter? Chop to it. Come on. It ain't gonna build itself.
If you're serious about this, you two can roll it out. Choose whatever modifier you wish.
Do I have to go into a town to buy trees or no?
Wait,
You
what
can,
is this?
yeah.
What is this contested for?
Okay, I'll do that. I want to go get some trees.
So Pandora was saying, chop chop. You need to build me a garden. And basically the way I'm going to do conflict is
Trees, some bushes, build his own little forest over here.
the players can choose their
A calm space.
Well, actually, it would be charisma. Okay.
I was gonna say it's if two people are having a feud and someone's trying to convince the other
It
to
would be
go with
charisma.
this option, it would be a contested persuasion.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, how big do you want the basement, and where do you want to extend it from?
7.
So your options are up, left, down, and right.
What about y'all? I don't mind, but I'm leaning towards like right.
Right? Okay. How far right?
I mean, by like 1 block. If it's by 1 block, then I can't really see that well on here. 1, 2. Yeah, the grid is kind of weird. I can't really tell how many things.
Here, let me zoom in.
We're into weapons of mass destruction, civilian garden.
How does that
You're not a
work?
druid, my guy.
Artemis comes over to Sin. Feeling more safe there.
Oh, I was talking about like more like we built. If you want to do rooms, I would imagine we need a hallway.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
only if we all want. And of course, right now I would want to make this little space at least a square.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3,
Like
4, 5,
3
6,
by
6.
whatever,
1,
however
2,
many that
3,
is.
4, 5, 6. That would be extending it this much.
Yes, if the golems can do that.
The golems can definitely do this. This much work will take 3 golems 1 hour to work. I'm
Okay.
actually going to do some math. Notes. Let's say you guys are starting at 8 a.m.
Okay.
1
Golem
hour
construction crew. They
to
have little hard hats and shovels.
1 hour to do this. During that, you guys wanted to go shopping for plants, right?
I wanted to go buy trees and bushes and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I will help Zin.
Oh shit! That's this one.
I want to build a mini little woods. Like a Tyrol happy place.
You guys go to I'm gonna spread this out just over here to make it look better. There we go. Now you guys have more room.
Let's conjure animals. Wait, no, I can't just conjure animals. I can't just conjure an animal and have it here at all times. That wouldn't work.
I have been working. It's not done yet. It's not even really close to being done. Oh, well, I won't show it. You guys go to or the people that want to go buy plants and stuff travel to the Belfall. You guys use the teleporter.
There's
And it's
12
instant.
golems, right? Can I ask a single golem to come along?
Yeah, you can. You could even make them like you could set up your own shop if you wanted to.
I don't imagine Tyrol can carry all that many trees and bushes on his own.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You can even like set up trade routes and all of that stuff with these 12.
All right, now I just want a little guy to be like portable.
Then okay, it's based in. I want to make something. Okay, Pandora wants to make a garden. You want to get stuff to do that and trees. Go make a gun.
I want trees.
You will be putting guns. Okay. Real quick for the guns, let's Let's do the gun real quick. You give the you give the artificer. I think his name was Will. Yeah, Will. The blueprint. He says, "Huh, this is very strange. I have not really seen anything like this. Um, it says here you need some pretty rare materials. OJ, what's the rarest metal in D&D? Or anyone?
Vibranium, I don't know. Vibranium, who knows?
Time to at center again, just because.
Is it adamantine?
Yeah, adamantine.
Okay.
Adamantine, that's cool.
No, okay.
I'm getting adamantine.
Toughest armor.
needs
I mean, that's the toughest thing to make armor.
It requires adamantine along with the skin from a Tarrasque and a yeah. It's that bad.
I'm sure that'll be all right.
Damn.
Along with a powerful magical component.
The barrel is made from Zeus's penis.
Why the fuck did I just chime in and all of a sudden I just hit Zeus's penis?
Well,
I was drinking, goddammit. I was freaking drinking alcohol, and you just did that.
Just vibing. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I go, you know what? I wonder what's going on with this group. Zeus's penis.
well,
Oh, right.
the blueprint they got. He says, this blueprint is for a strange weapon called the what one name listed is the bullet gun.
Is it a gun that fires bullets?
Nope.
Who's the other torpedoes?
It's the arrow bow.
But it requires some pretty rare materials. It requires
Chardonnay and imagination.
It requires about a 1 by 1 foot skin from a Tarrasque. Casually. A bar of adamantine.
Yo, wait. Question.
What?
I know I'm not a player, but I'm intrigued by this. If Yaha managed to turn back into a Tarrasque, could they just willingly skin him?
Would be dead though.
Magical weapons, yeah.
He wouldn't be dead, but technically, if you managed to turn into a Tarrasque and then you just allowed them to just take off a chunk of your skin, and then you come back into your normal form with just absolutely no change whatsoever, because that's how wild shape works, because it's broken. You could just be chill, and then all of a sudden you have a piece of Tarrasque skin the size of you.
Yeah, I mean, and it is only 1 by 1 foot.
Exactly, it's not that bad.
It's not bad.
Compared to the size of Tarrasque, which is the size of a city.
I haven't seen a Tarrasque, so it's not in the book.
I mean, you didn't do it
get
before,
a 20. Right? Your goal is to.
I thought you said that if I got a nat 20, you weren't going to do it again. But I mean,
if you got a nat 20, I wasn't going to do that many more times, like very often. But given the situation, this would be the best form for you to transform into.
The thing that you need to be.
Yeah.
You need guns, man. We need guns. Go on. Do it for us.
Jesus.
You can't do it.
Session 2 we had a Tarrasque. It was brilliant.
It was awesome.
Also, by the way, because I am no longer needed, Terrell.
Real quick, what is the rare, like, what, it requires an extremely powerful magical component.
Residuum.
What's that?
Extremely
extremely rare
potent, powerful magic.
How was it gotten?
It's basically, it is the physical representation of magic dust. It's
I
literally
know
just
about that magic dust. I got these magic
Okay,
we just have to get
Okay, you need that, and
Charles
then you also need
and it'll be
a
there.
thread of string
I
from
got a
the
guy.
magic
He'll get you
weave.
some magic dust. Don't
So,
worry about it.
Just for your information, what residuum does, it's like it's not necessarily 5e, but people brought it back because why not? Residuum basically, if you were like you needed to cast Revivify, but you didn't have the diamonds, you could use residuum instead.
Okay.
Residuum just replaces any material because it's just that strong. It's that pure of magic. It kind of looks a bit like it kind of has the same coloration as an emerald, just slightly darker. Apparently, yeah, that's actually a fair point. Just shake the fairy.
Wait, really?
Pretty much.
Now, hold on.
To be fair, we can't just
We have this thing called chicken the fairy. It's when you got high on acid and then you. Are we talking the same thing?
No, we're talking about getting the actual fairy in our group, which is Pandora, and just giving her a tiny little tap like Tinkerbell.
Garden.
As long as they got a tiny garden, I think they'll be chill.
Wait, hang on.
Residuum, and then one 5 inches of thread from the weave. Magical thread from the weave. I don't care if that's not how the weave works. It's how it works now.
What?
You know the weave, the magic weave that like sorcerers tap into.
Oh, that bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, they need a thread of that.
That is how it
Alright,
works.
guys, we have to go harass the sorcerer.
Don't worry, I have 3.
You need a level 20 to get it. Or there is one special NPC that I love to add.
No, not adding him. If
Which
it's the
one?
one I think you're on about.
Do you want to add Squeaky?
Is one of his name? Is his first name Guardian?
Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. No way. Anyway. Well, my fairy does not work like that. At 3rd level, you cast levitate spell. You're just levitating. Is that what you're meaning?
Fairies don't work like that.
Anyway, yeah. Well, I'm no longer needed here. Fiery out.
You can shake the fairy for a bit of residuum.
No. If you can just shake the fairy for residuum, the game becomes broken. Don't shake the fairy for residuum. There's a difference between fairy dust and residuum.
We have to shake a very specific fairy for residuum.
Yes, like
the fairy.
There you go. Fixed it.
Titania is
Pandora.
the residuum one.
Pandora, you know this.
Shake
the fairy king or whoever leads the fairies can do it.
Titania.
Not that one. Unless that's the one that she made in her backstory.
Are you thinking of Oberon?
No.
Yeah, you either have Oberon or Titania.
No, it's whichever one. You don't exactly know her backstory.
I'll read her backstory. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
If I
it's the leader of them. I don't know.
Listen, canonically, Oberon likes to fuck, and you don't want to get Charles Manson and Oberon mixed up because shit might get really weird.
Stop.
Not already.
And I'm not talking Sharon Tate level weird. I'm talking like freaky orgy weird.
Oh.
Lilith, can you send me your backstory, please? Because I need to.
Yeah.
Or chill.
Okay. let's see. You guys went to go to all of you. I think
I'm gonna go buy
most of you
trees.
went to go find trees and plants and stuff. You find a botanist in town, really close to the magic shop.
Okay.
The botanist is selling all types of plants, along with magic growth formula for the plants. The magic growth formula is 5 gold for one plant to instantly grow to adulthood,
Okay.
and trees are 5 silver, or depending on the type of tree you want. Most of them are 5 silver. Most of the plants are 5 silver.
Okay. I want to ask them like what kind of trees grow well in this environment.
Oak, I think.
What kind of trees and bushes like grow really well?
Oak grows well.
Okay.
We have a few rare we have a few mystery seeds as well. But the magic grow serum won't exactly work on these. For these, you'll have to actually wait for them to grow. These are these mystery seeds are 1 gold each.
Yeah, I may get one of those. Fun, but
Okay.
I'm quite
One
partial.
mystery seed.
I would like a few oaks. The other trees besides just oaks. It's
They got spruce and pine.
I like spruce and pine.
Jungle.
Nah, just spruce and pine.
How many of each?
I would. Did they say anything about like spruce and pine not growing well in like the weather around here, or is it fine?
As long as they say, as long as you use the magic, if you use the magic grow serum on them, they'll grow just fine, and they'll last just fine as well.
Okay, I would like.
But I'm not sure exactly how well the spruce, or not spruce, the pine will grow here alone.
Maybe just the spruce then.
Okay, spruce.
I think I want like
100
maybe
trees?
4 spruce.
Oh,
4
3?
spruce and like 4 oak. To keep it even, so it's like 4 gold pieces.
4 oak.
And are there any like berry bushes that grow well?
Yeah, there is. Well, we have a few poisonous berries if you were into that.
No, not really.
We also have blueberries and what's that one magic? What's the one component for the magic berries thing? What's
Mistletoe?
berries?
Good berry, you mean?
Yeah, there's a spell like magic berries.
It's good berry, I think.
Oh yeah,
I
good
have
berry.
that.
Is that the actual?
Not prepared though. I'll have to check it. It's a mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Where does mistletoe come from?
Christmas plant.
It's a plant, definitely.
I think could be wrong, but I think mistletoe grows on like a bush.
Yeah, I can see it being a bush.
I can't see it being a tree. I really can't. No, I doubt it grows.
Mistletoe is a semi-parasitic plant. I don't think I'd want that.
Parasitic? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're actually poisonous. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you get mistletoe, I might get one thing of mistletoe just for a good berry in the future if I ever prepare it.
Okay.
You keep that fucker isolated though. I want him on everything.
Okay. There's blueberries, strawberries.
Oh, I'm partial to strawberries.
Uh,
They grow in a bush.
we
Pretty sure they
got
don't grow
pear
in a bush.
trees. Um,
Might grab one pear tree if it grows fine.
yeah, one pear tree will grow perfectly fine.
So
Fruit,
one pear
fruit
tree.
trees and anything like well, all fruit trees are 15 silver.
Okay, so isn't that like?
It's 5 extra
Oh
silver.
god, I have to do math.
I got it. So 40 silver.
I need to
for
write this shit
oaks.
down. Hey,
Um,
where's my book? There it is. I need to just write down what I'm getting here. I'm getting a lot.
okay, so 1 gold piece.
Are these in seed form or in like sapling form?
10, 15. All right. There we go. That's what you got so far. They're in seed,
Okay, that's great.
which is why you need the gold. I really suggest the growth serum.
Okay.
If you want sapling forms,
No,
the
like
spruce
I
and
will get
oak
the
are
ghost serum. How much is that?
the spruce and oak. It's 10 silver extra for each. Yeah. So pear sapling would be 25. A spruce
So
would be
that's just
20.
25, 20. So with what I have, how much would it be for me to like get all of it?
20, 40, 80, 81, 60.
Because like I'm satisfied with the
25,
things I have. I
678,
just want like one, like maybe a raspberry bush
85,
if those exist.
185 SP and 1 GP. What do you want? You want a Bradbury?
One raspberry bush,
Oh,
and
raspberry.
then that, and then with the growth with it. And I'll be good with that, honestly. For now, who knows? I might get more later. I don't want to.
This is okay. So your total. Oh, how much you want? Gross serum for each of them?
I think so. Yeah. How much
Oh,
would
okay.
that
Then leave them as seed form, just because it's cheaper.
be? Okay.
5. That'll be 20, 40, 45, 46 GP,
46 GP. You said.
190 or 105 SP. That's your total. I didn't do any conversions to like GP or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do conversions to GP. I don't have silver.
I think is it 1 gold piece for 100?
Times everything by 10.
That's 10 extra GP, I think. That's 56 GP and then 5 silver
and a
points.
half.
Okay, so and then
56 and a
1 gets
half.
Okay,
traded.
I'll just give him that 56 gold and then I'll give him 1 electrium because that's 1 silver. That's 5 silver, right? Yeah,
I
it is.
don't know. It should list them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 silver for 1 electrium, so I'll give him one of those and then I'll give him the gold.
Pandora, what do you want to get for your garden?
I want spices and herbs and just like a couple berry bushes and a tree.
Spices.
Flowers.
Okay. What are they? So like garlic, onion, leek, nutmeg, Or yeah.
Yeah, and I'm willing to put all my money down for it.
Okay. What were the two misses? Ooh. I don't know how many of these grow. What happened? Okay. Oh, do you know stuff about spices, Demon?
Boo-doo-doo-boo-boo.
Oh, okay. Darn it. Zen, do you see you typing? Let's let's say you buy 40
Garden GoFundMe
or
page.
two types of tins or two of each type of spice so and 10 spices. Robin just said Luke would look good in lipstick. Okay, let's see. I don't know exactly what spices, so you can figure out what spices you want later. Um, um, since they're small plants, probably 5 silver each. $10 SP. What type of tree do you want? Just about any tree exists.
Cherry tree.
One cherry tree. 15 SP. What fruit bush did you want?
Hmm. Well, okay. Strawberries, blueberries. Let's see what else.
You want how many of each? 5, 10, 100?
5 each.
5. Demon, how many strawberry do you want? Let's just make this 9 strawberry. That is 10. Alright, that's 90 SP. You wanted blueberry?
Yeah. And
How many?
5 for that.
5? Okay.
5.
What other bush did you want? 5.
Holly. I don't think that's a bush though. I think it's a tree.
I think this is mistletoe. Isn't holly mistletoe?
I'll mistle your toe. No, it isn't.
It looks like
You
it.
fucking heard him.
Did I stutter?
It's spiky and it's got red berries.
No, it's not. You're looking at a holly bush, not mistletoe. Because mistletoe's white.
Those are what? Oh, white berries, huh?
Yeah.
Then why does every movie use holly instead of mistletoe?
Because they suck. Because red looks better.
It does.
on a cinema screen. That's literally it. It's the only. It's all about color palettes.
And Holly is a tree. So 1.
Oh, Holly is a tree. I thought she was a woman. Well,
15 SP.
Wait, are we on that website you were on? Because it hasn't changed for me.
No, we aren't on Astro at all.
Okay. You were talking about someone being a tree.
Astro's for
right?
fighting. We're not fighting the botanists, I think.
No.
I was trading some stocks and I zoned out for a quick second.
By Blackberry 50 SP, comma.
who wants to hear about my caged bees?
Are you caged what?
Bees.
You caged
Not
some
the
bees.
bees, not the bees.
Free the bees.
There we go. Time to commit a felony. Anyway.
Old Charlie knows about committing them felonies. Oh, boy.
Right, I said I was going to leave. Now I don't feel like I should. I feel like I'm in this wrong. Or I'm just going to go, actually, I can't word. Good old Charlie.
My name is good old Charlie.
50 SP. 20.
Wow, imagine
Flowers are
being
going to be 20 SP each.
Flowers? 20 SP? What? It's like a mug of ale costs 2.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm willing to put all my money into this. I don't care how expensive.
Okay.
If you were stiff, we can just
I'll
come back.
make them 15, so the same as trees.
Flower
Hey
power.
Siri, what's 20 times 15? I want to do that.
300.
300. 300 SP.
You take 2, multiply 15, and then you add a 0. Come on.
I know that. I
Stupid
just don't
maths.
feel like it. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep.
Or
random
you could
flowers.
times 15 by 10 and then times it by 2.
300.
So let's see.
Yeah.
90.
imagine doing maths at A level. Wow.
4.
That's funny.
That's funny because I hate implicit
5,
differentiation because it's just unnecessary.
205.
Implicit differentiation go burr.
It does do that.
Oh my god! I'm so glad that the entire government went, yeah, we're not actually going to teach you anymore.
Oh, wonderful. Had that in GCSE where my
630
Spanish
silver
teacher
pieces.
decided no.
Pandora, do you want any growth serum?
It's ridiculous. Because you just have...
What?
Do you want growth serum to make them grow instantly?
Roid the plants.
Yo! Them
Is
fucking
there,
plants going to be built.
What do you call it? The thingies, like beehive thingies, but the one.
Beehives.
You want bees?
Bee
Yes,
nests?
I want bees. Oh yeah, bee
Bee-
nests. But
Oh, you're thinking of bee cages.
yeah, the bee.
Yes,
yeah,
they do sell those.
The bee cages where we
You can
cage
buy,
bees and keep them in.
You want to buy a box of bees? That'll be like 5 sheets or something.
I will buy 5 boxes of bees.
I'm gonna box your bee.
Now, hear me out. Now, listen. Can I buy some mushrooms?
That's true. I need mushrooms.
Yeah.
Charlie, good old Charlie, definitely,
I think the bees are
definitely
actually
gets
going to
off
be
to bee stings.
50 silver pieces each. Okay.
I guess she doesn't want my money. Pandora will fund your garden. I've got a lot of money.
Now, Pandora, I got some of these mushrooms, and
I was trying to be helpful.
I really need a place to grow them.
I will take anyone's and everyone's money for this garden. But no one can be in this garden. It's a tiny garden. You'll smush everything.
Oh yeah, this is like.
But can you grow some magic
mushrooms
mushrooms in this tiny garden?
Stop.
Can I grow weed?
Yes.
Listen, these
I want to grow weed.
listen, these mushrooms are gonna be a lot better than weed. Trust me. I've been on a trip ever since I took them.
This is the turning point where the D&D session ends up being a podcast. About just random shit.
Where we all talk about our drug abuse, yeah.
Where we talk about drug abuse and being able to grow weed in tiny pixie farms.
Okay, so you want like 20 things of weed? 20 weed plants?
I'm yeah, no, I'm gonna join the other chat now. I need to listen to music. I can't listen to this fucking chaos anymore.
20 SP each, so that's 400 SP. You wanted weed plants?
Yes.
Did you want 20 of them?
Cannabis.
Is that legal and helpful?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I was gonna 10 of the weed plants and then 10 of catnip.
If you give me strawberries, I will stay out of your garden. They're just gonna wake up one day and Wolfie's gonna have like just eaten everything.
Oh,
She
God.
becomes a plant.
Okay, right now you're at 1,280 silver pieces.
I only have gold.
It's 10, so that's 128 gold, I think.
All right.
And
I can still buy more.
Yeah. They sell irrigation systems and stuff for like their magical stuff. So, do you want stuff like that to grow your weed? And what you wanted mushrooms, so like brown and red. Those are the only mushrooms I know.
Mushrooms. And some of those special mushrooms, wing.
Okay, so 4 brown and red.
Oh, and then I'll take an apple tree too, just one.
Let's see, so that is, let's just say 2 mycelium. Um, okay, 1 apple tree. Okay, let's see.
She loves apples.
Oh, Zen, can you feed Zen your dog the your weapon like we talked about if you still want to do it?
Sure thing. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh no! Is that gonna make Wolfie explode?
No.
Wait, we're feeding swords to dogs now? Oh boy.
No, it's a bow. So
Is he gonna be able to
somehow he
spontaneously
bites.
combust?
he bites the gem off of your hand along with the bow, and somehow it lets him. You have a strange feeling that it has something to do with that scroll he ate earlier. Can oh crap, my video's not. Oh, sorry, I got kicked for some reason.
It happens.
That was weird. We totally didn't try to kick you or anything.
It's okay.
Who kicked me?
There's more shoe.
Okay, I bet it was.
You're talking about Wolfie eating the bow there.
He ate the bow. Somehow it let him do it. You have a feeling it has something to do with the scroll he ate earlier that you didn't know about, or that you didn't know what was on the scroll.
He speaks Draconic.
He turns into a bow immediately.
A boat or a
Yep,
bow?
a bow. This bow,
Okay.
it's mostly fur. It's mostly fur covered. The handle thing, the actual like wood part. In the center of the bow, where the arrow gets notched and flies through, is Wolfie's mouth. So the arrow comes through Wolfie's mouth.
Oh, that poor dog.
You can. It's one bonus act, or it's one action to turn him back from a bow into a wolf. During that action, if you do that, he can still attack, but you cannot.
What an interesting turn of events. Title's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not natural.
Okay.
Artemis clutches closely to his spear.
Does that sound about right for what you want?
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Sounds about right, yeah.
1,000 silver points. That's like, what, 500 gold?
And I want to buy a bunch of tiny rocks and pebbles to make it. Okay. Are you?
This is like.
20 silver for 5 pounds of rocks. Where your total is 1, 3, 7, 5. Did you want magic growth serum?
Holy.
No, I will personally take care of them.
Okay. Do you want irrigate like growing lights, or like the things that make plants grow better?
Fertilizer?
No, the like grow lights and crap, the one other thing I'm forgetting. Oh well. You guys, you can come back if you at any point.
Yeah, I'm thinking of making a pond. I might want to buy some fish.
Koi fish. I was thinking about it, but I'm already broke.
For a fish, you might have to go to the pet shop. The clerk says.
Okay.
And because
maybe
you're
we should
making
go back and do this tree thing for now, and then maybe I'll come back later and get some fish once once I have somewhere to put them.
Yeah. Because you're making such a large purchase, I'll throw in 10 growth serum for free.
Who's doing that?
Sorry, I didn't know you could hear that. I thought I muted myself.
Your total is 137 gold pieces and 1 electrum or 5 silver. He gives change.
So, since I'm getting so much, perhaps you could lower the prices, considering I only have 310 gold pieces.
Are people funding you though?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's already with the funding. Someone gave me 100.
What? How much is it?
1,375
silver, 137 gold, and 5 silver. That is your total.
137.
I have 410 now.
Okay.
I have plenty of money.
You roll charisma, persuasion.
Persuasion.
No, Demon and Zin have both given 100 gold. That's more than enough.
They want their drugs.
Now listen. I can tell you right now, 100 gold, not enough for some magic mushrooms. Trust me. The good ones are a lot.
And magic mushrooms. Please support my Patreon. I need more money.
How much?
You have enough money.
How much?
I'm scamming them. Shut up. I will buy.
After you give him the 137 gold and 5 silver, says, well, I guess I'll also throw in this. He gives you a pop-up, an instant greenhouse. It's basically a glass room.
I'm very pleased.
Is it a small glass room?
I don't know. We'll decide that later.
You could say it's a tiny hut.
Let's see.
It's like a dollhouse.
It is not. It is an actual size. All these plants are not tiny.
I will have the golem carry them because I am tiny. I cannot carry that.
I'm guessing this is like one of those. Like,
I only have a few seeds. I think I can carry that. Right? Like I have how many? 8?
I'm guessing it's more like that whole thing from Harry Potter where you're like bigger on the inside.
1, 5, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I just have 11 seeds. Actually, no, I have 12 seeds, but I should be able to. 11 seeds.
The flesh golem that's with you picks you up and holds you like a baby.
Pardon?
Yep.
And Misty step away.
Roll strength.
I'm teleporting.
Yes. Yeah, but he's grappling you. So I think you have to roll for that. I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know how it works, but like, okay.
Roll dex then. I don't know.
I mean, like, I guess, like, I got a 9. I just want Misty step.
You know, sure, you can Misty step away. I
don't imagine Tyra would appreciate being picked up.
But it's funny. Like, I'm just imagining your character being held.
Great, just poofing away. Poofing over there, like.
Is there anything else you guys want to buy?
Not until I have that pond or lake or whatever. I haven't decided how big I want this fucking thing to be. Water.
How much for a cart? You have a golem. The golem carries
Yeah.
everything for you.
Yeah, the golem's like you. It's like that one guy who's like overloaded bags.
Yeah. You guys all teleport back home.
Yeah.
Dude, this
People
trip
just
is
do this. I want to make my
crazy.
way to the woods.
First I was dead, and I'm back alive, and now I'm here.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta pull up my thing and then share my screen. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to do, but we will get through this. Oh shit! And so
We're gonna make this like the most extra like tiny house in the middle of nowhere ever. The TARDIS greenhouse. New.
hit the
Okay.
fish for Pandora's. Okay. There is not a total yet. We'll figure that out after we
Like,
build
I was gonna
everything.
make a lake out back and just fill it with fish.
That is not what it looks like. Because everyone, I mean, that can be what it looks like, but bigger. But everyone can fit into it. Yes, everyone can fit into it. You might be able to like build your own like little
Birdhouse.
yeah, you could like buy a birdhouse or something like that and set it up inside of the greenhouse. God, I'm gonna have to make a new map for the greenhouse. Ah, shit.
Bro, I just want a woods to prowl.
Well, actually, put Pandora. You know, there are other things you can do for security for the base.
Like, dude, we could just get those magic mushrooms, like, get some badgers, and like shove them together.
Oh,
Let 'em out. I want them to come out.
no. Trust me,
Don't
I've
get
given some magic mushrooms to badgers. Trust me. It does not work
defense I
out
can think
how
of.
you think it does. And honestly, I'd feel like eating those magic mushrooms.
Badger milk, baby. Badger milk. Come on.
Let me pull up
If
Will's
we get wolf
character
and magic
sheet.
mushroom, this could just become
Alright,
like the
fine.
psychedelic
If
candy.
y'all want to give some magic mushrooms to some little furry creatures, I can make that happen. And
I need some badger milk. I need my badger milk. Come on, guys.
All right. So are we out in like the woods? Because
You guys are back at your base.
Yeah, I want to know where to make the woods.
Oh, let's hold up. I'm pulling up Will's character sheet.
Okay.
Manage.
So, like, which part on this thing is like the back of the house?
The right
Left.
side, and
Right
everything
side is
will on the left side of the left half of the map. That is the top, like the
Okay. Yeah.
that is all the stuff on like above ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would like the top right, or the top left.
Okay.
Wait, no, the top right. Whatever one is behind the house and like the top of it. I want to put the woods there. If there are no objections.
I don't see why
Plant
anyone
trees.
would, but infiltrator. Nope, that's not it. No.
I have a +10 to persuasion coalition.
You could make some. You could get him to make a few steel defenders. Let's see. Steel defender. Your tinkering blunt level. If the mini spells. And combat finishes. Okay. Yeah, you can just bring back some iron, and he can forge a steel defender. Let's say 10 iron pieces for each steel defender. But he can only make one a day. And he will level up at some point because he gains experience by making stuff. Basically, he's a level 3 artificer, but he has access to all of the different types. So alchemist, armorer, artillerist, and battlesmith. He has access to all 4 trees.
What is happening in chat?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Let me check.
Pea shooters were the base.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Going Plants versus Zombies, and now we have Badger Milk. Great.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the badger milk. The greenhouses make sense. Dude, it's Zeus Bigelow.
Okay. Let's get back to building stuff. You want your trees here?
Is that the back of the house?
Oh, you want them in the back?
Oh my god, they're actually showing in.
This is the back
tits.
of the house.
Okay, I want the to the top and then to the back of it.
What?
So in the top right, I guess.
This where?
Around around that area, yeah.
Okay. Brush tool.
I just want to plant the plants around there. And then if I can, I want to get the golems to dig a hole near that.
Okay, tell me what you're picturing.
I want to make a bunch of trees, and then I want a lake, or a pond, more like.
Okay.
Basically, this is just Tyrole's prowling place.
Let's see. We want dirt.
I just forested around there, and then maybe somewhere near there is a little bit of body of water. I don't want to take up too much space though, so just.
No.
That's great.
No, it's
Okay.
the wrong. It doesn't look right.
Okay.
Um,
Just want to put the trees and stuff over there.
yeah.
And I want to get the golems to like dig a hole and I'll fill it with water when they're done. But that's not like right now if other people want to do stuff.
Golems start to build a. If you see
A
a
little
grass,
more wild than that, but yeah.
if you see a grass color you like, and think would fit,
Just darker green would fit.
darker green, that'd be this one.
Yeah, I could imagine that being it. Maybe a little bigger though. Yeah, that's fine for me. That looks fine to me.
Okay.
And then maybe like a hole either in that forest or like around it.
Yeah.
Where I can, and I'm gonna use like I have a spell called Create Water.
No, I'm gonna make a river or a small stream.
Okay.
After the
I
session.
mean, like the thing with it is like if there's like if this is like a long rest sort of downtime area, I don't feel bad using a spell.
Yeah.
The little forested pond.
Meditation.
Don't be alarmed if,
There we go.
don't be alarmed if you see a giant toad in there. That's just the druid. He's vibing.
Swim with the koi fish.
No, I
Swim.
don't like this.
I love swimming with animals. I'm really in tune with nature.
Tell me when you
Even
see
just
a formula.
Oh, that one looks fine.
I'm gonna show
That
you them
like
all.
oh, that's cool. I like those ones.
yeah, I like that one. Or that one. Just any of them are fine. I think the number 2 is the best. Actually, no, I like that one. The last one.
This one?
It'll be smaller though.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
definitely gonna be smaller.
I want it to be that massive.
Look pretty and pink.
It'll be that big. Is that?
That's fine. Yeah. In the woods, at the edge of it, just whatever.
I'm just gonna show you your 2 options. I don't. Those are your 2 options.
I like the one in the woods.
Okay, you like this one, the small outline?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The one in the forest.
Yeah. I'll delete this.
Like if they're making a pond like somewhere else, it's a little more like accessible because Tyrell's gonna let this place overgrow a little bit. Then I'll help them. I'll just cast Create Water again for them.
Okay. Just because it'll look better with how I'm going to make this look, with the stream and all.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be this one. Sorry.
That's fine.
Turn it. Clear the click right there, and then brush. Water. Dark light.
Give me some light.
Light. Looks like,
We gotta go fish shopping.
so this is done.
We could just go out into the, or we could just like go out and like catch a bunch of fish and just throw them in here. See what happens.
There you go. How's that look?
That looks fine to me. Yeah.
Perfect. Now you gotta let's see. It was 4 spruce, 4 oak.
And then the pear tree and the raspberry bush.
Um,
And when all this is over, I'm casting another spell.
okay.
I cast 2 actually. So this is gonna be the same thing twice.
Yeah, you can cast as many spells as you want.
I want plant growth. And I want to make the plants around the forest a little thicker. And I also want to enrich the land so that fruits and stuff will grow better. So that's 2 castings, I think. Yeah. I cast the spell over 8 hours. You enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year.
No, that's 5. I don't care. It looks cooler. And then it's gonna have to be this pine tree. No. Let's try this one.
It's too many. You can just act like they're there.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay. You want it. Where do you want the pear trees in here?
Pear tree can be outside of it.
Okay. Where?
Just a little easier to get to. Maybe just outside of it around here. You can't see where I'm pointing. Right below it.
Below it. Tell me when to stop.
I'm not looking anymore. Hold on.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine. Go where you were was fine.
Right here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Probably make. I'm gonna delete this later, but I'm probably gonna make. That's gonna be the string.
Okay.
That looks good. And I think that would look good.
We sprucing this place up, boys.
Yeah. Guys, I will have to call it a night here. I have to go eat and spend social time with my family. No, I don't mean Charlie's family. Although, I wouldn't mind spending some time with Squeaky.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Have a good night.
Right.
And I would like to go at before 6:40.
Okay, yeah.
Just to do.
What else did you have? What else did you buy?
I think I had a raspberry bush.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I might have had one other thing. I had a mystery seed.
You can plant the mystery seed. You want to plant it somewhere up front?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it becomes.
Okay. Is that it?
Sorry, I'm not looking at the stream. Is what it?
Well, is that done? Like, is that everything?
I think that's everything I have, yeah.
Okay. On to Pandora.
I was just gonna vibe as a cat in the woods for a while, guys.
You had a bush. You had a I think it was a strawberry bush.
Yeah, I had a raspberry bush.
Or where did you
Yeah.
want that?
Put it maybe
like
at the outskirts, maybe behind the pond.
behind.
Is that possible?
I think I can do that. Um, just before I forget, next week is going to be a fairly light session. I'm not really making a plan or anything, or we're not really doing much combat.
Okay.
That's just so that I don't have to plan for anything and I can finish setting up the world. But I still want to have like an actual session. You guys can decide, like,
Yeah, no.
think about what you have done over like a week, train, or anything like that.
It's okay.
This has all taken one day. You got 6 more days to do
Explore
whatever
for forms.
We have much more character interactions to do.
That we do. We need Tyrell. He can be vibing as a cat in the woods now.
Pandora?
Yes.
Oh, it's you next on where you're placing items that you have bought.
Yes.
Should have placed this one first.
Nice.
Move down. There we go. Now, what was it? It was raspberries.
Yes, raspberries. I'm partial to them.
There we go. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to move, so not moving it. And then let's make it purple, just because your mystery tree. It's gonna be planted like right here.
It's fine. Yeah. See what it becomes. I'll go out and check on it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hold on, I hear a puppy crying.
Okay. Pandora, where do you want your greenhouse? The outside will be 5 by 5? No, not 5 by 5.
Mm.
4 by 3. Where do you want it?
I'll have it in that spot that you were just.
Here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh, that looks cool. That seems perfect. That's your greenhouse. Control S, saving. And then after all this, I will make some more changes and stuff, just to make everything look a little better. I might expand some things or stuff like that. Or I'll let Cinder do some of that. Zen, you wanted to go mining, or did you want to go mining for iron to make steel
Yes.
defenders? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Okay, at the moment, you teleport back to the town, where the mountain for mining is only, I think, half an hour away. Yeah.
Oh wait, is that the mountain I'm thinking of?
Yes. I made it closer just so I could fit it on the map.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be a few size changes and stuff.
Don't be
Coming.
alarmed, man. There may or may not be something in there.
Yeah, there's actually lore about this cave. There's lore about this cave, if you don't know yet, but you'll find out. It's going to be fun.
I've been there. It's spooky.
Come on, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie.
That's because you only had 2 players with you. Well, Zin's technically alone in this, but yeah. The first place you go is the Blacksmith. He offers to rent you, or you could buy a pickaxe. Renting is you give him 1 or 2 gold.
You need to come into the trash.
I can't right now.
I don't care. You're going to get into the trash right now.
Cool.
Because
Okay.
it was all piled up.
I didn't do that.
Who did?
Not me. I haven't thrown anything away. So you can go yell at someone else. Cool. So let's see. What was that? Oh yeah. Renting. It's 3 gold to rent. When you return it, you get 2 gold back. If it's broken, he keeps your 3 gold.
Oh yeah, all right. Well,
buy it, it's 5 gold.
all right, well then.
Okay. Pick. Okay. And then you travel to the mines. Roll perception.
Alright, cool. What's up, perception? Come on, stupid. Hang on there. I still what I was doing some stupid stuff there for you.
Okay.
Like a stupid thing. There you go. There you go. Perception check. Perception. Roll the natural 20.
Oh.
Roll the natural 20.
Hold on.
You want the same thing tomorrow? That we had for last night?
Sure. You find as you travel through the caves, ooh, I gotta make a map for this too. Shit. I'll do that later. As you travel through the caves, you notice a
Is that again?
Like what?
Probably just said it again.
Is there anything? Do you know of anything special you need to mine adamantine?
I don't know. I've never gotten that far in the game to find adamantine.
Okay. Well, you notice a tiny violet color in the wall. As you start to mine it, roll your choice: strength or dexterity.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Is it a dexterity check or what?
It'll be a just roll dexterity. Not a save. Yeah, it's a dexterity save. Check, not a save.
There you go. Roll an 8. That sucks.
Okay.
8.
Well, as you begin to mine, you manage to get out about 3 grams of adamantine. Yeah.
I need more than that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Then, Henry. That's Henry.
You
I'm gonna get
finish
searching for
with
more.
the rest of the cave. You find iron. Manage to get a good 3 bars farther into the cave. You notice a hole with warmth coming from. What do you want to do with it? Whatever you want.
I'll break the hole. I'll break through the hole.
Okay. You notice a small passageway, just big enough for you to walk through.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm walking through.
You're walking through?
Yeah.
Okay. What color would a greenhouse's floor be? Would it be wood or? Well, Pandora, it's your greenhouse. What color?
Like the grass color?
You just want a grass floor inside your greenhouse?
Concrete, if there is any.
If you do, okay, I can do concrete.
Okay.
type stone. This whole room is, or this whole thing is oh, it also doesn't have to be all one thing. Good tool. Okay, then as you go in further into the cave,
There's chocolate cake and cheesecake. You want one?
chocolate cake, please.
One of the chocolate.
Sure, that works. One, two, three, four. I think this is about half. Okay. This is what your greenhouse is broken into. Or just doing this so you can tell me where you want certain things. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. But back to Zen.
I gotta go, guys. Have a good night.
Okay, see ya.
Right.
As you go farther into the cave, you notice a slight smell of sulfur and iron dust. Strange. You also notice that the walls have come to show more and more iron. Do you want to mine the iron?
Sure.
Okay. Roll Dex or Strength. Your choice.
Dex. Oh, come on, another 8. This is horseshit. That's okay.
You managed to get about 3 more bars of iron.
3 bars there, that's not bad.
Farther into the cave, you can mine again. Here we go. I'm just gonna roll a bunch of dice. I got dice.
Good.
I can find my D20.
Serious.
You managed to get 6 bars. Farther in, 5 more. So let's see. I think you're at a total of like 20-ish.
14.
14
bars now.
That's 11. So that's 25. And then 5. So you got 30 bars.
30 bars is not bad.
30 bars of iron.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you come across a hole in the ground, or a large opening. Oh shit! Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Do you have anything that emits light?
No, I don't think so. No.
Cool. Well, you see a monochrome wall of shiny.
Shiny wall. That's nice.
and then you see a light emanating from a hole in the ground farther into the tunnel.
Mm. Go to the shiny wall then.
You want to go to the shiny wall?
Mm.
You can't make out any of the anything in the wall because it's all black and white.
Mm.
You don't have like a torch or anything?
Yeah, I have a torch, yeah. So light a torch up then?
Yeah, you can light a torch.
Light a torch in.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Go heads.
Okay.
Go heads.
You light the torch and you see a wall of ruby and emeralds.
Hey,
Or not emeralds,
those are nice.
ruby and jade.
Those are nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So. Sorry. I'm definitely going my nose anyway.
You want to mine it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Make a dex throw. And Pandora, you can just
15.
tell me where you want certain things, and I'll start adding them.
I got 15 roll.
15. Okay, you got 20 medium pieces of jade, 10 rubies. Okay, you can add the trees on one square in. Okay, but let's. I don't exactly understand what you mean, but I'll try.
There's 20 G's, 10 rubies. Rubies.
Okay.
G.
Okay, so you want trees in quadrant 1?
You can just add all the trees in like the first quadrant on the left side in a line, and then on the other side of it, on the right side, just
trees cannot be planted on concrete.
Yeah, you can just add like dirt under it.
Okay, do you want a maybe do you just want a stone walkway?
Yeah.
Okay. What color grass do you want? Dark, light,
Dark.
okay. It's outlined in there. That is the simplest way. Let's make it. Okay. Then what do you want to do next?
Well, I know. Like, I actually do actually continue mining for the rare materials.
You want more? Well, right now you're in a room with 2 exits. There's the hole that has a light through it, and the way you came in. You also have a smell of sulfur and iron oxide.
All right, then I'm actually going back up the mine because as Zolver could kill me. I know that. So
Okay. Okay. Make another perception check. Oh, as you leave that hole, the entrance caves in, or well, the place you just exited cave in, back the little cave.
So check it. Go. Hang on. I rolled a 25.
For perception?
I rolled 19. Yeah, 19. I rolled. Yeah, I got 25 total.
Okay. Okay, Pandora, this is what your garden looks like inside. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. 25 perception. You find the mother lode of iron.
Oh, sweet.
Obviously, make Dex throw.
Dex. Okay, yeah, Dex. All right. Dex. Hang on there. Stupid. Tabs there. Dex. All right. So it's Dex check or Dex saving throw.
Check.
12.
You get 50 more pieces of iron.
50 more bars of iron or 50
yeah,
pieces?
bars of iron.
All right, cool. So 45 bars of iron. All right, cool.
I think you're at like 5, 6, 7, 8, 80.
80 bars of iron? I don't know. I'll take 80 bars of iron then.
Do you want to continue mining?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Further into the cave, you find another vein of iron.
Check or what?
First, roll one more perception check.
17.
You notice that your pick doesn't seem to be in very good shape.
Oh, damn.
Oh
well, it's time to head up then.
Do you think that you can? You might be able to mine one more vein, but it's kind of iffy.
I'll mine one more. I'll mine one more. I'll try it.
Okay, that'll be a dex check.
17 dex. I got 17 this time.
You managed to get 15 more pieces of iron.
15 more? Right. Sweet. That brings it total 895. It's all good. 75 bars aren't. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's see. Okay, do you want to go home?
Yes, please.
Okay. You walk back to Fuckface's magic shop. I gave him a new name because I was rewatching videos and I figured out I never give him a name.
Fuck faces.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck faces.
Yeah. In when they were looking for magic items, I didn't give this guy a name, but then all of a sudden he became important, and I forgot his name. I forgot that I didn't give him a name, so I just called him Fuckface because it was easier.
Sorry.
To Arkander's magic item shop. He says, "Welcome back." You then go to the teleporter and teleport back home.
Sweet.
You want to ask the Will to build a iron or a steel golem?
Yes, please.
Huh?
Well, Aaron, I got here is let's build this in the indestructible golem right here.
You can build 9 steel defenders with all the iron you have.
Sweet. Let's build 9 of these. Let's build 9 of those bad boys.
Okay. He's able to build one in about an hour, but the other ones are going to take a bit longer. He starts on the next ones and stuff. You can if you want to check out Artificer and all the stuff they have, there might be ways you can he can make the steel defenders stronger. Again, he has all of the trees, so like Alchemist, all that.
Cool. That's cool. How do you make it stronger anyway? That's all you do.
I'm not sure off the top of my head, but let's finish the greenhouse.
Cool.
Okay. What do you want in here?
Pandora's talking to you. I guess everybody was asleep. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Mhm.
You want trees there?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's put trees everywhere in his garden.
Hmm?
Let's put trees everywhere in his garden. Go on, let's tree it up. Tree it up.
I might be quite drunk at this point.
How about that?
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Awesome. Right. I've definitely been paying attention. Tree, yes.
It's cool. It's cool with you, man. Go for it. It's cool with you, man. I'll let it slide. It's cool with you. Don't worry about it.
I do want one of the cherry trees in the middle.
Yeah, why
If
not?
you want, I can combine all the 5 cherry trees into one huge one.
Ooh. Yeah,
That would
just
be
like
cool.
a ginormous cherry tree in the center, and like the other, what was it? I think an apple tree.
Well, if they all combine into one, I don't know if they will all be able to fit in the center, but you can make stuff around the edges. And I think the one in the center would look really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. See if I have cherry trees.
Awesome. So that means yes, bees. All one tree for the cherry tree. Weeds, shrooms, and bees. I think we could continue this next time, if I'm honest, when I'm slightly more able to comprehend events sequentially,
Okay.
as opposed to not.
We can do this next time. And this will actually give us something to do.
Exactly.
Zen, do you want to? You can look into like stuff to make still defenders stronger, if you want. But yeah, we should continue this next time.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Oh,
See ya.
yeah. Bye.
Yeah, it's game over now. It's all good.
See ya.
Hey, you sir.